Today we have to see the new concept related CSS box in HTML. And what is the CSS box? CSS box is model is used to define design and layout element of CSS element. So in this diagram, when its entire web page is considered as a CSS box. So that time first is important is the margin, next is the related border, next is the padding and main content whatever you want to show that is the main part is called as a content. So one by one we see that how the property we can set, what are the attribute we have to set when using the CSS box and what are the elements, how we can add it, how we can change something. Margin, it's remove the area around the border, it transparent. Margin auto is used to certain align block level element auto means left, right, margin will be automatically aligned. Margin is shorthand of margin top margin, right margin bottom, margin left. Margin does not have background color. It is completely transparent. Show background color of underline element such a body element. So just the same like in MS Word, you have to set your page, whatever you write some content. So your alignment is the left, right, and bottom is all things whatever you can make in a MS Word. Same things you can make in a your web page. So CSS box border. When it's related, what we can say that one by it's firstly we already discussed about the margin. Next is a border. In border, CSS box border, it represent around the padding. CSS border is used give the visible outline around the element. Border comes between the margin and padding. Border can have different style, color, width. There are three type of the border property: the border style, border width, and border color. You see that this is the example. You have to make as a border. So you see the border as a complete line. You can image a style solid image with border style is a dash. Image with a border style is a dotted. Image with a border style double. Image with border style groove. Image with border style insert and image with border style none. So already we have to know about that when it's make something. So this is the way we can make your borderline. So borderline is nothing but you can just line you can make that whatever you need as a dotted line. So dotted you need there you have to need what type the dash is there dot is there all things you can make that the same time like the your box whatever you can see your web page complete and then you can make your border. So this is the way you can make as a border style and then you can make a border width and border color. This all things we can see. These are the this is the example related border style. Border style these are the example you can make it. But how we can with example how can write your code in a border style. Just we can see this. So in this example you can make is already know what the css you can write something so that time there is a keyword is required the style keyword. So on the basis of style just you can say this is a css file and is all things you can write within a head tags and whatever the what are the property you want to say there is required you should be write a style. So in this case just we have to see that p dot dotted. So I make paragraph with n dotted lines. So just things I want to note this. So border style equal to colon as a dotted. Previous example just we can see that theoretical part. But with help of the example how your border you can make within the css. So in this case a border style you can write a dash, yeah, border style solid you can make a double if we want to do that. So just you can colon is required end of you can write a semicolon. If you need a double, you can need a group, you can reach, inside, outside. These are the property of your border line, so you can make it in that way. So solid unit is all things you can make it, and then you can apply for in a paragraph. So in body tag you can write in heading as a s2 is nominal, then you can write a paragraph types and just a class p class. The class is nothing but you can write a dotted. If you need these properties, so just you can make a p class dotted. If you need this dash, so just you can write that p class dash. You can make a mistake in a single word of this one as your class. You can dotted, this is the word dotted, and then you can here write a es. So that time the class could not be recognized. So whatever the rest of the property, whatever the class name is given, you should be make a similar one, otherwise make a mistake. Then you can write a group, a reach. So this is the way I had to write. This is a just contain, and this is the actual property what type the your style is required. Just you can make it and automatically visualize it. If you write hidden, so you automatically hidden that. If you need a mixer, so you can write a mix way, nothing but you can mix your border style dotted dash solid and double. So you can make it in that way. Just you can write a mix, nothing but say the property as a dotted dash is all property you can say it, and for the single box. So this is whatever you see the example of that is all things seen in example. As see in a previous problem, this is a program and this is a real time output. If we need this your output, so this is the way you can see that. If this is a solid, you can write a double. The groove you need a reach, so I need a no border, so no border is automatically display. The hidden border, it's automatically that dotted line could not be visualized. If you need something, is all things can be mixed, so you can mix it. So this is a you if you want to do that, so in that way you can do it. So when you can write the code, so that time at least you have to know what are the property, what are the attributes, and then you can write it program. In HTML, what is the issue there? C++, you get it where the error is, where is the problem occurring, there's automatically you can recognize, you can understand. But in HTML, there is a difficult, you make a single mistake in a code, so that it could not be displayed due to the this is the indirectly interpreted programming. So it is the interpreted translator. So with help of it could not be displayed very in which line the code creating the problem means where the line of code is there, so you rectified your error. But in HTML is difficult one by one you can see that, you can check it, and then you clarified your results. So what is there, so you make a mistake, so page cannot be displayed, is always displayed, so it could not be shown where is the line of the error is there. So this is the way we can write. Another we can see the property of CSS box with and border. In border, what we can see that when you see the property as the border, just width and width, so you can write just width, nothing but you can pixel size, you can specify as the 3 pixels, I need the 5 pixels, and you need the 8 pixels. This is the way you can set the width property. Another thing is a border color. Means already we have to discuss about the style. The second is weight, and third type is having a border color. In border color, if you want to give the color for my border, whatever the say the property for border, so I make my red color, so image will be displayed red. If you want to display as your green color, you can make it. So how we can write it? This thing. So this is the example. This is the code. A result will be displayed like that. In p border, just you can write it. This is the just I want to say the property in a style. So p dot one. So make as a style is a solid, and if you need a color, so you can show that red color. If you want to give the green color, so this is the way you can write a solid, so automatically color will be display as a green color. So this is the way just make a uh, use of CSS. Just you can say the one time property, so automatically if you want to what are the color, what are the class, what are the dotted is, just you see the property automatically visualizing. So this is a good practice. You have to know about the code, then you can write a property. When you can write a style, so dash is important. If you need a color, you can write a style, dash is important. Another thing is padding. So in box, the margins that the second is related to your box and third is related padding. The padding is nothing but in MS Word you say the padding of your content of your Word file. So the padding is nothing but space. So it remove the area around the content. It transform the padding is you to give the space inside the element. Padding is inherit the background color of content as shown example above. Padding occupy the space inside. Padding is units are px, em, and percentage. If you want to give the need spacing, so you should be pixel wise you can set it, otherwise you can em wise and percentage wise you can specify. Apart from padding, we can also see the padding top, padding with right, padding with bottom, and padding with the left. Padding can be applied in all slides separately. In applied selected side top, then you can right, bottom, and left. Set width to 0 for no padding. Padding is shorthand padding of the top padding, right padding, bottom of the left. So is already when we can see the concept of this padding. So third part is called as below the after the border you can write the padding. Padding nothing but space above this part of the above the content. What is a content? A content, it's represent the content like a text element. If you want to give the some text inside, within that you can specify. The content means width and height of the box. Default width is auto for block inline level element. For block level width auto means some 100% of the content speed space, and for inline width is equal to content of element. By assigning weight and height, we are actually setting the weight, height, contain box, which area contain available inside the box. Unit are the weight, height, and px, em, and percentage. If we want to give the some content as like image, you write a text, whatever the message you want, write within the web pages. So just whatever the content is there, you can write in a pixel wise, em wise, and percentage wise. If you want to set the height, you can set your width. You just we have to specify it within a content. So box model, what are the set of rules? If you want to use something CSS file, so every time there is a require you having to know about what are the rules is there. On the basis you can set the rule and follow the whatever the set of protocol is there. You can set the protocol. You set the whatever the constraint. Just you can write it. So automatically follow the rules. Automatically execute your code. Dimension block element calculated by width, height, padding, border, and margin. If no height is specified, a block element will be high as the contain it contain plus padding. If no width specified, a non-floated block element will be expand fit width of its parent must be padding. Height of the element calculated by heights, that is the HEIGST. Width element is calculated by a same like width. By default, padding border are not part of the width and height of the element. These are the both are the two concept is the different. As for the padding is a different concept. If you give the space in between, but rest of the element part, what space in between the element, whatever you can use that. So as your paragraph, as you can use as a heading as H1, H2. Just you have to where you want the what space is required, where is the height, and you can set with the help of the height width is different as compared to padding and border. So another thing is in a CSS. In a CSS, you can set the property as a float property. The float property nothing but as like a same as a word as a if you want to print layout where you want there left side right side is there. If the same thing is PPT is there, if you want to take the printouts, so web note is there related, PPT node is there, so where is the image is required and the rest of the content is available. So just you can make as a CSS a float property. CSS float property is used to move the image to the right or left along with the text. Be wrapped around it. It does not change the property of element used before it. To understand it is the purpose and original, let's take a look. It is a print display. In the print display, image set to an page such as a text wrap around it and needed. So this is the way we have to say the property. Just see the example. If you want where the image you want there, what content is there, wrap the text is all things you can set in a top, then you can bottom level, you can set the property on the basis of your print layout and layout. Just you can set it. How it's work? Element with floated only horizontal, so it is possible only to float element left right and not up or down. Float element may be moves far up the left or right as possible. Simple, it means that floated element can display extremely left extremely right. The element after a floating element will be flow around it. Element before floating element will not be affected. If the image float in the right, the text flow around it left, image floated to the left and text flow around it and to the right. If you want to display image in which side is you want there and where the content of that, just you can see the properties on the basis of layout will be show that is a float layout. As per the word is float, nothing but where you want to display your image, where you want to all things can be displayed, all things you can set with an float property. So when we can use something, so at least you have to note what are the properties required, how we can set it. So in that way you can set the property of float layout. Then we have to discuss about an clear property. A clear property specifies the element. What element can be flowed beside the clear element on which side? If you want to clear something, that's so that you can say the clear property. Clear property has one of the following values. None, allow the floating element on both the side. This default left, no floating element is allowed on the left side. Right, no floating element allowed for the right side. Just you can set the property. If you set the both property, no floating elements allowed on the either left or the right side. Inherit, the element inherit clear the values of its parent. Must common the way of use the clear property is after you have to use a float property on a element. So when we can use as a previous property, you have to clear something, so that time you can use as a clear. So otherwise it is not required the clear the property is a many means rarely time you can use it a clear property. Otherwise you can set the proper where the image if you want there, you can set it and you can use as a float element. If you set something, then you can set the property for the clear if you want where you want to specify. So you have to use allow the float element both the side. Just it is a default. Just you can specify the none. If you could not be use left right both or any as a default property as a you say the property means default means the both the side you can see that. So this is the way we have to discuss about an CSS box. In next lecture we have to discuss about an div tag.